Hi, this is Norman Koschek from Eyes on Cricket with Norman Koschek. I'm actually here at one of the most famous restaurants in not only Sydney but definitely Australia, if not one of the best in the world. Doyle's Fishmongers was established in 1885, so that makes it literally now 136 years since it first opened. The Doyles family has kept this in their family for the last 136 years. I have met just now Jacqueline Doyle, who's one of the descendants of the family. Amazing lady. As you can see, this area here is a totally renovated part of the restaurant. Look to the right there, my right, you can see a lot of the older part of the restaurant. The Doyles family used to bring the fish, if not still do, up onto the shores here. You can see the shores of Sydney Harbour. You can see the city in the background, the Harbour Bridge Opera House, the old Sydney Harbour itself, and amazing surrounds of this area. Now been another generation of change, amazing indoor-outdoor. So we're going to interview Jacqueline Doyle herself. She'll be here very shortly and we'll talk to her. Can't wait. Norman Koschek on Eyes on Cricket with Norman Koschek. Hi, it's Norman Koschek from Eyes on Cricket here. We're at an amazing place in Watson's Bay in Doyles Restaurant. And you can see the backdrop of Sydney Harbour and the Opera House, Harbour Bridge all behind us there. We're going to go and meet one of the lovely people that actually have a lot to do with this place. Jacqueline? Nice to meet you. Norman, my name.
Hello Norman, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Jacqueline here is in fact Jacqueline Doyle, one of the descendants of this amazing restaurant with so much history. We're going to take a seat inside and talk to her for a short while.
So, Norman?
Thank you. This to me means a lot. That sign has the history of the restaurant right there. 1885?
Yes, 1885.
Which is now 136 years.
Yes, started with Eva and Henry Everett, and then Jack and Alice Doyle, and then their family. So we're down to the fourth generation now.
Fourth generation, amazing. That's a room.
Would you like to take a seat?
Yeah, sure. Want me to start off on the side?
Okay, so.
All right. Jacqueline, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
We appreciate it greatly. I've come here on many occasions. In fact, I once brought a contingent upstairs during the 2015 World Cup. It was of Sachin Tendulkar and a crowd of about 80 people. We had a magnificent private function up the top there.
Lovely.
It's an amazing place. Not just from the perspective of functions, but you have the best food, the best seafood, I believe, in Australia and definitely the world, in my opinion.
Thank you. And
So,
being a long-standing family business, it's special for us, special to me.
it must be an honour to be a part of the family and to represent your family into its fourth generation.
Yes.
Amazing.
Yes, fourth generation now.
Fantastic. So you were telling me early on that you actually spent time living upstairs in the top part?
Yes, most members of the family have lived at some time on top of the original part of the restaurant, which is now a dining room, but was our lounge room.
Oh wow.
Yes, growing up, yes.
So when did that change? Or when did it become a functioning restaurant area as well?
Oh, well, I grew up here,
Yeah.
so I'd say it's been in the family since 1885. There was a period where we leased it to a Frenchman and it was called the Ozone. In fact, in the family we quite often refer to it as the Ozone.
The Ozone?
Today.
Wow.
Yes, but going back to my great-grandparents, they always lived there, and it wasn't exactly as it looks now, but I'd say probably the last 100 years, that area there, over there, is the original part, and this is an extension of it.
Well, this is literally only the last 6 weeks it was open.
6 weeks ago we opened this section, yes.
And as you can see, it has kept the class and the style of the place in another dimension, really. It's quite astounding how well it's been done. And I would recommend anyone, now our audience is particularly in India now, with COVID it's difficult to travel here, but when they can start travelling again, I'll make sure that I bring large contingents of people to this restaurant, as I've done before, to the areas like Bowral, the SCG, and Watson's Bay, Double Bay. This is not Double Bay, Watson's Bay, Doyles, because in fact, there are 3-4 stops I think that are very important in Sydney. Obviously the Opera House Harbour Bridge is its own pair, but then in terms of cricketing history, Bowral, the 52 Shepherd House, Street House of Don Bradman. And then on top of that, of course, the SCG.
Yes.
And my eatery, my main idea of seeing where you can see the best of Sydney, the history, as these people love history, going back to the 1800s with the SCG. This is from 1885, some 136 years of incredible history, 4 generations. I'm privileged to be able to talk to you, and I think our audience will love that too. So you guys are going to be coming right here, both upstairs and downstairs. We're going to eat the best barramundi, the best seafood of all sorts, the best seafood bisque. I think I've had practically everything here, as you can see. I love seafood, and I go nowhere. If anyone says seafood in Sydney, it's Doyle's. And not only just Doyle's, but Doyle's at Watson's Bay. I know you have a Circular Quay location.
Yes.
But you've got to come here.
Well, we had the Circular Quay location, but we're now just down at Watson's Bay and at the fish markets.
Oh, the
fish markets, yes.
Oh, wow.
We do. We have a restaurant there, and we have our depot there. So all our seafood arrives there in the morning and then comes out to the restaurant. But we look forward to welcoming you.
Thank you very much. Just quickly,
okay.
Does fish actually arrive? In the original days, did boats come to this location?
Fishermen lived on the boats out there, yes.
Wow, and the fish were
they
brought
slept there, rowed in the morning, rowed back out in the afternoon, went fishing at night. Yes.
Amazing.
Yes,
well, thanks for your time, Jacqueline.
Thank
really
you
appreciate
so
it.
much.
And look, everyone will have to bring you here. I'll bring you here personally if you don't come yourself. Don't miss it. Thank you very much.
We look forward to it. Thank you. Thank you, Norman.
My pleasure.
Okay.
My pleasure. This is Eyes on Cricket with Norman Koshnak. Stay tuned for some amazing history of not only Australia, but Sydney. Thank you.
Thank you.